Hey guys, welcome to the youfa channel. This week's episode, baseball. Life's not all sunshine and rainbows like people want you to think it is. The world can be a cruel place, often because people make it that way. Human beings can be a lot of things. And I'm supposed to keep my mouth shut? Guess again. I'm Johnny V. Welcome to the youfa channel. Hell of a week this week for Philadelphia baseball fans. I'm in the diner the other night and I'm eating my food. It's late night. There's a rerun of the Phillies game I had not seen, and they're playing it on the TV with no sound. This guy that did not look familiar to me comes up to bat and he cracks a home run. And they're showing this group of people in the stands going crazy. And I'm thinking, okay, yeah, a home run's a hell of a feat, and it's exciting in baseball. Something I'm not capable of doing, but why are these people going so over the top about this? Why are they so emotional? Home runs happen all the time. I come to find out that this guy, Weston Wilson, is a rookie. And after almost 3,000 times at bat in the minor leagues, this was his first at bat in the major leagues. And he cracks a home run. Those people in the stands were his family. I never did anything that great in front of my family. So I had to watch it again yesterday on YouTube. And I got to tell you, man, I think I might have cried more than his father. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but it was an incredible sight, and it was so cool. Congratulations to Weston Wilson. Good luck in the majors. In the same game, this guy, Michael Lorenzen, I don't know how you say his name. I got this right? Yeah, Lorenzen. The pitcher for the Phillies, a no-hitter. Same game, no-hitter. 14th no-hitter in Phillies history. On top of that, we have this Little League team from Media, Pennsylvania, just outside Philly, not far from me. They're playing in the regional playoffs today, heading toward the Little League World Series. If they win today, they go to the Little League World Series in Williamsport. This is where today's episode gets a little crappy. I'm not going to focus too much on it. The Little League World Series is a great thing. I love it. And most people don't see the magnitude of it. In particular, this douchebag, Sean B., we'll call him Sean B., who wrote an article about how, let me see what the headline was. Where's the headline? It doesn't get any more pathetic than watching the Little League World Series. He compares it to your nephew nagging you, watch me again on the diving board at the local pool. No, dude. No, he says it's the worst stretch in sports, and it should not be on ESPN. Really? It shouldn't be on ESPN? But golf, bowling, cornhole, and poker should be? You jackass. You gotta be kidding me, man. Let me explain to you how big the Little League World Series is. Your hometown probably has numerous Little League baseball teams. They're not official Little League. They're just Pee-wee leagues. But one's the official Little League. Now, this hometown Little League has their regular season. The little Pirates, the little Phillies, the little Mets, they all play. And I understand where this guy, this author who wrote this nasty article is coming from. Because when you see that level, all these 9-year-old kids, the ball gets hit, and all 9 kids run to the ball. Okay. But when you get to 11 and 12 years old, it's a whole different ball game. Pardon the pun. You see, you have your local league. All these kids play their season, and at the end of the season, they take one or two all-stars that are probably 11 or 12 years old, and they make a super team. They make an all-star team. And that all-star team, their super team, represents your neighborhood, and they play the next town over's super team. All right? And that keeps going until there's a district champion. And then the district champions play off until there's a state champion. And then the state champions play off against other states in that region. That's where we are now, the regional play. That region of the country until you have a regional champion. The regional champion goes to Williamsport, Pennsylvania to be one of 10 teams representing one of 10 regions in the country for the Little League World Series. Meanwhile, the rest of the world is doing the same thing. So when you get to Williamsport, you have two brackets, the international bracket and the United States bracket. And they all play off against the other regional champions until they get an international champion and an American champion. Then they play off for the world championship, okay? This is, to get to that level is one out of thousands instead of, major leagues, which is, one out of what, 30, 31, 32. I forget how many teams are in the major leagues, 32, I think. The numbers are astronomical. This is such a tremendous feat. It used to be 8 teams on each side, but now it's 10. They expanded it, which is actually a little bit confusing now, and it seems like a couple of teams have to play an extra game to advance, but that's not the point. Anyway, it's so cool to follow the brackets. Go to, I think, littleleague.org, and maybe you can go to LLBWS, the link at the top of that site. That's Little League Baseball World Series. They'll give you a bracket. You can actually follow the teams, and it's a double elimination. So you keep playing and winning, you keep advancing. If you lose, you go down into the loser bracket, but if you keep winning, you advance. You can still end up in the championship. It's so cool. I love it. The sportsmanship is phenomenal. A kid from Texas hits a home run. The people from Michigan are clapping for him. The pitcher will tip his hat to him. If a pitch gets away from a kid, he might hit a batter. He'll go apologize. They shake hands. The sportsmanship's phenomenal. I witnessed something when I went to the Little League World Series as a spectator years ago. I witnessed something that brought a tear to my eye. The sportsmanship's phenomenal. It's so much better than Major League Sports. It's actually more exciting. So Sean B., you're a douchebag, man. You're a douchebag. The Little League World Series is a great time. Good luck to the media team. Williamsport tournament starts next Wednesday, the 16th, and it goes on until the 27th. The championship game, the World Championship game, will be on August 27th. I don't feel like cursing at the end of today's episode, so congratulations to Philadelphia baseball all around. Johnny V here, soon to be the most hated man in America for telling it like it is. Have a great weekend, everybody.